How cool would this be for your first car at 16? A Porsche Boxster. This is gonna be the thumbnail right here. I saw this recommended to me the other day. A GTR not being able to leave a meet in a straight line. A GTR, all-wheel drive, one of the most advanced cars out there. I want to welcome my new subscribers that came from the open letter to Gen Z and Gen Alpha video. I was talking about car culture and talking about how I hope you guys preserve car culture. A dad stopped by in the comment section and told me that his daughter is going to learn how to drive a manual on a Porsche Boxster. That's awesome. A 16-year-old with a Porsche Boxster. Love to hear it, man. So what a great first car this would be for someone 16. And the thing I like about this car, it's not brutally fast. So it's a pretty safe car to drive where it's not overpowering, great handling, mid-engine. So awesome first car. Those are the stories I like to hear. I'm glad to hear that a 16-year-old's gonna have something like this. I've made a video about this car before, and I'm gonna visit this car every Sunday until I see it for $5,000. This is the perfect car for car culture in 2026. An 02 Ford Thunderbird. I think it's a little overpriced right now, $12,000. But once this thing's $5,000, I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna find out on March or May 31st if I still have a job. And if I still have a job May 31st, I'm gonna offer $5,000 for this thing. So this is why I think this is the perfect car for car culture in 2026. So this is trying to look like a car from the 1950s back in 2002. This was made from 02 to 05, and now in 2026 it's an actual old car, and it's kind of ugly too. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of an ugly car, but I think that gives it charm. I have a feeling this car is not very good. I have a feeling, I mean, it looks high performance, but it's 250 horsepower, which isn't bad. We're so jaded on speed now. This still does 0 to 60 in the 7s, quarter mile in the high 14s, low 15s. And since it is a V8, 3.9 V8, since it is a V8, if you replace these mufflers with high flow mufflers, it's gonna sound awesome. And what's a car meet all about? It's all about just hanging out, checking out other people's cars, and this is something different. It was only made for 3 years. Total sales flop. I like that this hardtop roof is removable, so you could drive it as a hardtop or a convertible. And I like the portholes. You know, it's kind of ugly, but I like it. It's a goofy car. It has emblems everywhere. 50th anniversary. It's got the T-bird on it. Fake hood scoops. That's as goofy as it gets, but man, it's nice. So yeah, I'll show pictures of the interior. I actually went to their website so I could look at the interior more, but the interior is nice. Yeah, I'm gonna visit this thing every Sunday until I see it for $5,000. Perfect car for car culture in 2026. People can't even leave car meets without wrecking now. In a GTR, of all cars, people are gonna crash a GTR. That's the thumbnail right there. I'm visiting this car every Sunday until I see it for $5,000, or I can offer $5,000 for it. I would choose this car over this car for car meets because Corvettes are represented enough at car meets. This is my favorite car of all time. This was my dream car in high school, but I would prefer that car for car meets. It's more of a casual type of car. I need to take this to a racetrack. That's my goal, take this to a racetrack eventually. I'm all about manual transmission cars, but there's a few cars out there that I could forgive for not having a manual. That T-bird is one of them. So right now, I'm just trying to complete the drive cycles of this car. See that red X? California smog emissions. All these have to be green check marks, so I'm just driving around until I could get this to pass smog. And visiting that T-Bird, I think this is like the 4th week in a row that I visited that car. So if you're a regular on my channel, thank you for your patience. I'm sure you're sick of seeing that T-Bird by now. And if you're rooting for me to get that T-Bird, thank you. I appreciate it. Your views, comments, and hypes will get me closer to that T-Bird. Maybe I could use my YouTube funds to buy that car. But yeah, I want that car for car meets, for cruising, perfect cruiser. This car feels like it should be at a track. I need to get this car on a track. You just can't enjoy this car on regular roads.
Let's say, for example, a Civic Si. Would that be something you're interested in?
Honda.
It's still a fast car, but it's a little bit more within our budget.
It's just a Honda though. My friends got an M5 with the same circumstance.
I understand. We want to be cool with the gang and all of that, but we have to work with what we have. No credit history and little to no money down is going to be hard to get you into an 83 grand car.
It's like when you're a kid and you go to your friend's house and they have Super Mario Kart, and you go, Mom, I want Super Mario Kart, and she's like, it's $50. But she's like, okay, but you know what the difference is? It's $50. You're not spending $100,000 like you want a BMW like your friend. 2010 Mazda Speed 3, 2015 Fiat 500 Abarth, and you could get these cars for $5,000. My buddy just picked his up for $5,900. I bought this way back in 2018 for 12 grand, and I still have it 8 years later, and now you could find these for $5. This is what you call the hot hatch pocket rocket segment. Both of these vehicles are based on Econo boxes. This is an Abarth, so this is the in-house tuning. And then this is a Mazda Speed 3. That's Mazda's in-house tuning.